I feel like I need to share this with people because some of you are down on yourselves. Why? Because there's a person you work with or in your life, maybe in your family, maybe in your neighborhood, maybe in your church, and you know they don't feel comfortable around you. And so there's this voice in your head that says, I know why. I don't feel comfortable with me either. And can become this really bothersome, persistent voice that accuses you in your own mind that you're not worthy, that you're no good. And you probably aren't worthy and probably aren't that good in terms of the absolute standard of like God. But let's talk about that. I think there's a beautiful way out of this. When that other person and you form a connection because you take a risk to say, you know what, I don't feel comfortable around that person. And even if you're speaking to yourself about this and say, why should I make the effort? Like, I don't even feel comfortable around me. I don't even like myself. Let me tell you something. Relationships are the golden key, the golden ticket, if you will. Meaning that when you spend time with somebody, maybe just at the in the staff lounge or in the church banquet hall, and you make a connection with them, you're changed. They're changed. Because now you have a new friend. Now, I don't mean a new bestie, a new best friend. I mean, you have a real connection over maybe something you're eating that day or one of the students that you're serving. And so understand that that other person is going to recognize that they matter to you in a very, very small way, perhaps. Okay. And that has real value because that is a direct contradiction to that voice that says, oh, I don't even feel comfortable around myself. And who else would? Who else would feel comfortable around me? And you begin to dislike yourself and you begin to see yourself through the eyes of the people who don't like you at that time. So, what's the takeaway in all this? Make a friend through simple connections and recognize that they will recognize that they matter to you in that small way and that you are changed by your interaction. You actually become a different person because you're a reflection of those around you. And when you let somebody into your space, no matter how awkward, and let's face it, there are things in myself, there's things in you that other people sense, they see, and they don't like it. Here's another secret. Joseph Padua taught me this in 1989. He said, when somebody likes you, it's because you remind them of something that they like inside themselves. And when somebody dislikes you, it's because you remind them of something within themselves that they dislike about themselves. So try to have compassion. That's the other key. Have compassion for that other person and for yourself and realize you're both knuckleheads in that particular point. Whether it's a personality flaw, whether it's a bad habit, not smiling, being stone-faced, poker-faced, whatever it is that you're like, I want to be around that person. So that's how I think you can redeem it with truth. Notice how truthful that is. I may not be able to change who I am. I may not be able to change the way I come across each day. That's just me. But what I can do is take real steps and to surround myself with new people. Some of these people, those who have always avoided me, and look for a connection. And that's how it grows. And that's how you get hope for this complex chemistry of relationships. Okay. You're much better with people than against them. And they are much better with you than against you. They may not admit that. They may say, that fool, please, right? Maybe that's where it is today. Let's be real, but let's also be hopeful.